This is the place. They say people come from far, far, far away to find their dreams, chasing down these meteors and comets called dreams in the sky of life. There's certain hot spots.
Yo, man, what's good, everybody? What's good? It's your boy K-Dot, first black Super Saiyan to wear around this planet. I'm back with another video. We got a review. So I was not, I wish I reacted to this. I wish I did, but I'm gonna review this for you guys. I'm gonna review it. This is gonna be a spoiler review of episode 8 of Mandalorian season 2, episode 8, chapter 16. Oh, the rescue. That's what it was, the rescue. So this episode starts off with Mando and Mando assembling his team, the last of his team. He has the Asian lady, Boba Fett, Cara Dune, Bo-Katan, and Bo-Katan's assistant, the girl, the other girl, Sarah, whatever the wrestler's name. The other guy was missing from Bo-Katan's crew, but I don't care. He was missing, but it's whatever. So it was Bo-Katan, Cara Dune, Boba Fett, and the Asian girl, Fennec, whatever her name was. She's a cyborg now. So they was all working together to go to Moff Gideon's ship and save Baby Yoda. But Bo-Katan's request was, I want the Darksaber. I want to defeat Moff Gideon, but I'll help you. That's what her request was. So they go ahead. They devise this plan. So their plan was to have Boba Fett pretend as if he's attacking them. They're going to send a distress signal to the ship, making it seem as though they're in danger, and they want to land on the ship. So they don't have to, so once they land on the ship, they can just go ahead and storm it. But Moff Gideon was like, this sounds like some bullshit. He sent out TIE fighters first, but they was not expecting that. They wanted to land. They did not want the TIE fighters to come out yet. But the TIE fighters coming out opened up the little bridge that the TIE fighters come out of, so their ship can fly in and then go tumble in. So either way the plan worked, they got in. So there wasn't much issue with that. They got in one way or another. Oh, quick thing in this episode, you got a little back and forth between Boba Fett and Bo-Katan. They were slandering him, talking about, how you're not a Mandalorian, that armor isn't yours. Boba Fett's like, man, I don't care if I'm a Mandalorian. Shit, this is my daddy armor anyways. I wear my daddy's armor. I wear my shit proud, because I'm a G. They was trying to get at Boba Fett and stuff. But later in the episode, Boba Fett, he was able to work with them. He was able to work with them. He wasn't really friends with them, but he was able to set aside his differences with Bo-Katan specifically and do this job for Mando, because Boba Fett genuinely wanted to help Mando out getting back Baby Yoda. So Boba Fett did his part, and that's the last time you'll see him in this episode. So really it's just Mando, Cara Dune, Fennec, Fennec, and Bo-Katan and her little assistants, her little sidekick, here to save Baby Yoda on the ship. In my opinion, Boba Fett should have stayed, because he could have attacked. I don't know. Boba Fett should have stayed. He could have helped storm it too, but it's whatever. So they're storming the ship. Bo-Katan and them are going to the bridge where Moff Gideon's usually at, that ship, that part of the ship where he's able to look at, you know, basically those little headquarters, the headquarters area, the main part where, you know, where everything goes down. But we come to find out is that Moff Gideon is actually in the cell with Baby Yoda, because Moff Gideon starts to put two and two together, you know, through the cameras and stuff. They see Mando, and he's like, he's after the kid. Now he got a distress signal too, so all this stuff, he pretty much put two and two together. He was already at the cell waiting. Mando pulls up to the cell, and Mando's talking to him, and Mando's trying to work out a deal. He's like, I'll let you keep the Darksaber. I'll let you go. I just want Baby Yoda. And then Moff Gideon tries to play some slick shit. And this is why Moff Gideon's pretty cool. Try to do some slick shit. Like, yeah. I mean, I already got what I wanted. I took the blood from his body. But, you know, I see you two have a bond. And I respect it. I'm gonna go my way, you go your way. Alright. Cool. So this motherfucker Moff Gideon, Mando's walking up to Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's chained up and shit. Baby Yoda's like, he's looking tired and hungry. He look hungry. Baby Yoda looks hungry. Y'all remember when Baby Yoda was hungry for them eggs? And he was getting disappointed. That's how he was looking. He's like, the little cuffs on his hands and shit. I was like, man, they got my nigga locked up. This some bullshit. This some bullshit. And then Mando's walking up to him. Moff Gideon pulls out that Darksaber. So this is Mando. This is Moff Gideon. Did this dude Moff Gideon go hits him that Darksaber? Mando's armor is made of Beskar, right? Mando's over there literally like blocking the hits with his gauntlets and shit on his Wonder Woman shit, blocking that shit, going bah, bah. He was over there punching the Darksaber. Shit was tight. He was punching Darksaber, taking the hits to the helmet and stuff. He was just deflecting all that shit. He was like, boom, back up. I don't build that shit. He put out that Beskar spear. And, you know, you have a battle between Moff Gideon and Mando with his Beskar spear. And Mando ends up winning. So this is where the bullshit happens, and freaking Bo-Katan. Look, I like your character, but you should have told him this when you this is a little bit of my issue with the episode. Bo-Katan should have told Mando this information, because she knows Mando doesn't give a fuck about trying to take control of Mandalore. She knows he's only here for the kid. So I don't know why she just didn't have no reason to tell him the specifics of why she specifically wanted to fade with Moff Gideon. So Moff Gideon revealed, and Moff Gideon knows he did this on purpose. I know he did this on purpose, because he was like, well, maybe if I challenge him, you know, technically he's gonna get the saber, and Bo-Katan won't get it, because, you know, I'll put her to shame. And how the Darksaber works is that, yeah, you get the Darksaber, but you have to win it in combat. That's why, if y'all remember Clone Wars, Darth Maul versus Pre Vizsla, Darth Maul had to defeat Pre Vizsla in order to get the Darksaber. Whoever gets the Darksaber gets to rule Mandalore. So yeah, for some reason Bo-Katan did not tell Mando these specifics, and there's a moment where like Bo-Katan is looking at Mando like, yeah, you know, I'm not the, you know.
Today your ass is gonna die, bitch. Say goodnight, motherfucker.
She's like, yeah, I don't want to do it. And like, Mando really did not want to fight. He's like, here, take the sword, take the shit. I don't want it. I don't give a fuck about it. Take it. And she's like looking at him like, and I'm also saying to myself like, bitch, you better take that shit. This nigga don't want to fight you. Set that pride aside and take the fucking saber. Leave my nigga alone. He just want his son back. You hating ass bitch. Just set your pride aside and take the shit. But you know, what I thought was gonna happen, I thought she was really gonna like run up and fade on my homie real quick. I thought she was really about to run up on Mando and start fading in the middle of this. So I'm like, she better not do this now. Of all the times to do this, bitch, you better not do this now. But that was gonna happen. But so the dark troopers, if I'm saying the dark troopers, the droids, I'll say this. So basically, in before Sidious did Order 66, the Separatist Empire, all same thing, just different names. The Separatists was using droids, right? And you know, later we come to find out that the clones, through the Clone Wars and the movies, was much better soldiers than droids. Okay, so they favor biological beings over droids. Okay, so Moff Gideon's thing is, we're gonna start using droids again, even though Sidious and Sidious and the Empire thinks that actual biological beings are better than droids. It's whatever. Looks like he's trying to go back to the old, but it's like, bro, it's moved on from that. But we come to find out these Dark Troopers. So to regular people like Mando, the only thing that was able to stop these Dark Troopers was Mando's Beskar spear. So his Beskar spear literally pierced through the armor, and he just, you know, took the thing's head off. But fire didn't work on him. Mando's little wrist thingy with those little things that come out of his little wrist thing, those didn't work. Oh damn, nigga. Oh shit. Ooh. Fire doesn't work. Yeah, he's getting his ass fucked up. So yeah, he was getting beat up at Dark Troopers, but as you can see in this next scene here, the only way to defeat it, the only weapon I had to defeat it was the Beskar spear. Yeah, so the Beskar is very effective. But I mean, you know, the Beskar, and we come from, so I don't even want to get out of it. So we come to find out later about some epic shit. Fuck. So let me show you guys the fight between Moff Gideon and Mando. I like this fight. I actually liked it. I like the aggressiveness here. This is the type of shit I like. The aggressiveness in this fight. Let's play this shit real quick so we can look at it. It's a good fight. This is the best episode, by the way, and I'll get into why this is the best episode for me. All right. Out of all the episodes, but let me get back to my issue with the Dark Troop. So the thing is, I'm like, so the Empire is just trying to recycle the same thing that didn't work before, you know, because it was confirmed. But that's when it was an era Jedi, and Jedi's cutting through the droids and stuff was so easy for them to do. So they still could have used droids on like regular people, which I understand. But I guess Moff Gideon in them forgot that Luke is still alive, and Luke is very much a known rebel of the New Republic. So, you know, I guess they forgot that he exists as a publicly known, you know, Jedi in the war. I mean, everyone has to know of Luke. You got to. He's the one who went in there, dealt with Vader, and challenged Sidious. I mean, this dude should be a fucking legend. Like, he should be known. But I guess they forgot because, you know, whatever. But look, let me get into why. So for a while, right, this show was taking a lot to like really impress me, you know. Yeah, you did cool things like show Ahsoka. Yeah, it was cool to see Ahsoka. It was cool to see her, you know. Yeah, she was getting she shouldn't have got bet. That end fight in episode 5 took too long. This Ahsoka then got a lightsaber knocked out her hand by some basic ass girl with a fucking spear. Boo! I'm like, Ahsoka, what happened to all your fucking training? Gosh damn. But you know, those scenes was cool. Seeing Ahsoka, seeing the lightsabers, cool. You know, seeing Boba Fett coming there all aggressive and shit with that fucking that big ass stick he had, wrecked them stormtroopers. Their bodies all mashed up and shit. They was all fucked up and shit. This shit was epic to see. Mando killing a crate dragon. You know, a big feat, huge feat. That's a big ass feat to do. What else epic things? Seeing the Darksaber. You know, Clone Wars, seeing the Darksaber, seeing all of this stuff connect. was another epic thing. Fucking Baby Yoda himself seeing this thing that looks like Yoda, but it's a baby, but it looks like Yoda, and it's force sensitive. All this like nostalgia and shit, right? But the biggest thing this episode did was bring back somebody, and probably one of the best introductions possible. The best introductions possible. We have got introduced to the man, the myth, the legend. Oh. Well, not really a myth. A legend, yes, but a myth, nah. Luke Skywalker, nigga.
I'm thankful.
Luke Skywalker, nigga. Return to the Jedi, Luke. 5 years after. This is Luke Skywalker, my nigga. Back. Look at Baby Yoda happy and shit. My friend is here, Daddy. He was like, oh, that's your friend? Yes, yes it is, Papa. Good. Get this shit tight, nigga. You crush that motherfucker. This shit is litty to the mother. Yes, a Jedi, nigga. It's cool. I mean, I'll be honest. Y'all should have just went ahead and got Sebastian Stan, but it's all good. They went CGI Luke. I'm fine. But as far as like, bro, this is fucking Luke, my nigga. The way he stands, his whole demeanor. This is Return of the Jedi Luke. This is my favorite. Return of the Jedi Luke is my favorite Luke. That's my complete Luke. Fuck Last Jedi. Yeah, you can say that completed him even more, but it completed him in the wrong way. This show right here, and I'm gonna say this real quick. This show, good job, good fucking job. A green elf, a little fucking green elf, a Beskar, a walking, talking Beskar, did what Rogue One, Episode 7, 8, 9, and Solo couldn't fucking do. I'm gonna show y'all the scene, and it's a little thing, but this whole shit right here seals the fucking deal for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When I first watched this, I was tearing up. I didn't cry, but I was getting there, bro. Let me just play this whole scene. This shit is fucking beautiful, man. This is such a little fucking thing, but this one episode, finally something I needed something to emotionally like bring something out of me from the show. Like, yeah, it's cool, happiness, action and stuff, but like this brought actual emotion out of me. This was going to invoke tears to come out of my body. Look at this here, and play this whole scene so y'all can see it. We gotta play this whole scene so you guys get the context. And I like how Luke says some things here. Come, little one. Can I go, Daddy?
He doesn't want to go with you. He wants your permission.
And see, look, Luke wasn't going to snatch this kid up. He wasn't going to do the old Jedi's way, just stealing kids and shit. You know, come here, little motherfucker. You going to be a Jedi, nigga. You know, taking them from their parents. Nigga, you going to be a Jedi. Get your ass over here. Nah, he was like, he needs your, I want this kid to have your permission. Because I'm not just going to snatch him up from you. I don't do that shit. So this goes into showing how Luke is doing his little reformation to the Jedi Order. You know, little hints of how he is reforming it.
He is strong with the Force. But talent without training is nothing.
Bro, this shit here.
You go on. That's who you believe.
Take off that helmet, my nigga. Get your fucking face, bro. This music, my gosh. It is tight, bro. All Baby Yoda wanted to see was his dad's face, man. Just wanted to see his face.
Don't be afraid.
Mando said, freak all that Mandalorian shit. I'm about to let this kid see my face because I owe him that much. He's been wanting to see it. I'm going to show it to him. And like I said, this is probably the first episode out of all these episodes that was almost going to bring a true emotion out of me, like a fucking tear. Like, actually make me cry. But not tears of sadness. More like tears of joy. Like, you know, sadness and joy because Baby Yoda's about to be gone for a while. But, like, it was really tugging at my heartstrings. This is the first episode this show currently has that tugged at my heartstrings and made me feel some type of way. This whole moment here, something, episode 7, which is J.J. Abrams, you're fucking trash. You literally copied A New Hope. No original ideas at all. Nigga, you are fucking garbage. Stay away from Star Wars. Rian Johnson, dumb fuck. Dumb ass Rian Johnson. This is about to be a fucking rant right here. Retard Johnson. Let's call him that. This dumbass is gonna do some shit like take fucking Luke Skywalker, the main character of Star Wars, and turn him into a fucking coward that tries to kill his nephew in his sleep, tries to kill his sister's son in his fucking sleep like a coward bitch. And then this motherfucker gonna take his dad's lightsaber, take the teachings of Ben and Yoda, and throw that shit away as soon as the fucking movie starts. Because Rian Johnson's fucking retarded. Let's keep going. And then you have some dumb shit like fucking Luke being a coward. He sends a force projection to another planet instead of getting off his lazy ass and getting on a ship and going to that planet and coming to his nephew man to man the same way he did to Vader and Sidious. Rian Johnson, stay away from Star Wars because you are a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but you are dumb as shit. Like, on a scale of 1 to 100 of being stupid, Rian Johnson goes to 500. With JJ too. Both these idiots. So you're gonna come in here and make this new trilogy, and JJ, you don't even think to do a totally different thing. You literally copied A New Hope, bruh. Droids on a desert planet. This young individual finds these droids, has to take these droids to these people that are fighting against this evil empire, and then at the end of the movie you destroy a Death Star. Dummies. And Kathleen Kennedy is head of it all as a Sith. And oh my god, J.J. Abrams comes back. Oh my gosh, dumbass J.J. comes back and tries to sell to me that fucking Sidious, a fleshly being. I don't give a fuck. Mace Windu couldn't survive this shit. This nigga blew up in the fucking Death Star. You're trying to tell me this nigga's alive? What? What? Bro. This whole episode right here put more respect on the main character of Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, than the movies. The big event movies. Where Star Wars started out as movies. In a fucking TV show. With a green elf. And walking, talking Beskar. Was able to bring more emotion out of me that I should have got from the movies. Oh my, have the mighty have fallen. Star Wars, you have literally fallen. That's the equivalent of DC Comics literally destroying Superman and Batman in the comics. Like, they do some straight up disrespectful stuff to disrespect the characters. Just how Rian Johnson did with The Last Jedi for Luke. And then a Superman movie that's not even canon to what Superman is comes out of nowhere and puts more respect on Superman than the comics where he started out at. Come on now. You guys, I was so happy to see Return of the Jedi. This is literally Return of the Jedi Luke right here, bro. The way he was standing, so calm. The way he was fighting them droids, so calm, chill. The same way he put up on Vader and Sidious. This is why Luke versus Vader meant so much, because, like, Luke was not going in there with the intention of, I'm just going to kill him and dip. I got to kill him. No. He went there with the intention of, I'm going to bring my father back to the side of good. Even that moment in the elevator when Vader asked Luke, So you made your own lightsaber? Yeah, I made my own lightsaber. And Luke was over there slowly trying to convert Vader back by, you know, giving him hints from the past and just talking about, you know, his father and what could have been. And then he gets inside the throne room. Sidious over there plotting. Good. Strike him down, and you will be at my side. Strike him down. Luke's like, no. I'm about to pierce my father's heart with love and pull him back to the side of good with words and positive vibes. Yeah, you know, he had to physically get back in there and hold back Vader, because Vader was legit trying to turn him. And Vader also had a plan to, you know, hey, come to my side and we can both take down Sidious. They was gonna do the rule of two thing, you know, got the apprentice takes down the master. That's what they was gonna do. But Luke tapped into a little bit of the dark side when Vader brought up Leia, right? And Luke tapped into the dark side just a little fucking bit. And then what ended up happening was Luke pulled himself back, because Luke had self-control of himself. He just tapped into a little bit of anger, and then he pulled himself back and calmed himself down. It's like, I'm a Jedi.
Never. I'll never turn to the dark side.
Just like my father was before me, and I'm not gonna strike my father down. This is my father. I'm not gonna strike him down. I know there's a little bit of good left in him, and I'm gonna bring him back to the side of good. Yeah, now you guys' opinion on Vader's redemption, you can look at it from both ways. In my opinion, fuck Vader, that nigga's foul. That nigga Anakin did a whole bunch of fuck shit. He did a whole lot of bullshit. But in Luke's eyes, those fathers, like, you know, just any ounce of good would have made Luke feel better and made Luke feel accomplished, and it did. Vader's last good thing he could have done before he died was sacrifice his life to save his son from dying. A good deed, a very good deed. You know, a father making sure their son gets to live a very prosperous life, you know? Even though Vader failed and Sidious is alive, fuck them new movies, trash, but that's my Luke Skywalker, bro. The Luke Skywalker that goes in there and he's like, I can see the good in you. He's like a little bit like Goku. Either way, he's gonna find the good in you. He's gonna give you a chance. He's gonna find the good in you. And then you get to these movies, right? And they totally take this Luke. This is Return to the Jedi post Luke, like 5 years out. This is Return to the Jedi Luke. And totally disrespect the main character of Star Wars by making him a coward who senses a little bit of darkness in his nephew, his sister's son. And not even consult with Leia. This dude goes to Kylo's room and thinks about attempting to killing his son and killing his nephew in his sleep for crimes, for stuff he didn't even do yet. He was going to kill him for what could have been. That is not Luke Skywalker. I don't care if it's years later. I don't care, because The Last Jedi didn't even show why Luke took that drastic has that stance on the Jedi and Sith. They didn't even show what happened in his younger days to show that. So I don't like none of it. Fuck all that shit. You disrespect you butchered your main character. You butchered the main character of Star Wars Disney. And yeah, seeing Luke here is cool and all, but this still does not fix what he will become. Luke giving Vader a chance to live is a lot. Luke not giving Kylo a chance to change or explain himself is a huge contradiction of what he allowed from Vader. The guy who killed a bunch of children, purged the Jedi, helped Sidious, he was part of blowing up a bunch of planets with the Death Star during testing, hunting down Jedis, going to help enslave Wookiees and stuff that was used to build the Death Star. If you look at the old canon, I'm not sure if that's still canon, but you know, they used Wookiees from Kashyyyk to build the Death Star as slaves and shit. And Vader was all part of that shit. This man did a lot of fuck shit. And Luke still saw an ounce of good in this evil bastard. This evil bastard, he saw an ounce of good in him. But you're telling me, he in his head, which this should never be even been a thought. He thought about killing his nephew in his sleep for what he could have became. Cool. You totally just disrespected the character there. That's not Luke Skywalker. This is Luke Skywalker, bruh. He went in there, didn't even come in here being rude. He was like, hey, I'm going to let this child choose whether to come with me or to go with you. And also, he respected, even though Mando is not his biological father, Luke knew that this guy has been taking care of him. So I should respect his wishes and see what he wants to say. And if he says no, I'm gonna leave. That's Luke Skywalker, bro. This is Luke fucking Skywalker. Still, this is all cool to see, but this does not fix what Luke becomes unless the movies and what happened in episode 8 is retcon and gone. Just how Disney wiped the books from canon, do the same with those 3 movies. I don't care if Mark Hamill warned us. I bet Mark Hamill regrets doing those movies. I know he regrets doing those movies. I know a lot of the cast members regret doing these new movies. Just wipe it from canon. Say it doesn't exist, and I'm happy. And make a new fucking canon. I don't give a fuck. Shit, make a new fucking canon. Redo them shits. Fuck. Wasting my time. You got fucking TV shows out doing Star Wars, man. This one emotional scene right here was able to pull in my heartstrings, do something that none of these movies was able to do. 7, 8, and 9. Even Rogue One or Solo didn't even almost bring tears out of me, man. Almost tears. Because that shit was fucking beautiful, man. It's how you end the episode. It's how you end some shit, bro. Baby Yoda finally getting to see what his dad looks like under the helmet. Finally get to see what he looks like under the helmet. Like, I want to see that face. Show me. And he showed him. This is the best episode. In my opinion, best action. You know, episode 5 was cool, man. Freak episode 5. Freak episode 5. Look, fuck episode 5. Ahsoka's tight, but fuck episode 5. This is where it's at. Because out of all the characters that have been disrespected in Star Wars, Luke Skywalker needed his little bit of redemption, showing the cool part of Luke. And like I said, you guys, Star Wars is depending on too much nostalgia. Luke is very much nostalgia. This is fan service, but this is fan service that makes sense because the only Jedi that can take him, that's publicly known to a degree, is Luke. Ahsoka can't take him because it does not line up with the Disney trilogy. Because they are not going to retcon it, which they could, because they did it with the fucking books. They're not going to retcon those movies. But the only person who has a Jedi school that we know of is Luke. All the other Jedis are cowards and bitches in hiding. Luke was the only Jedi that was well known until he for some reason went into hiding, which we don't know why this bitch went into hiding, because the movies didn't explain that dumb shit. This Mandalorian right here, you did what Star Wars couldn't do. This is it right here, bro. This is it. I had no issue with the female characters. There was no SJW female bullshit up in here. These women was tight up in this motherfucker. They did they thing, my nigga. Hey, bro. Hey, what's that shit they say? What? Girls get it done, my nigga. Hey, girls get it done, nigga. Girls get it done. This shit was tight, bro. Cara Dune and them was all squatted up. It's that pop, 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 pop. She had the minigun and shit. Fennec, whatever her name is. She had a little pistol. Pop, 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 handgun. Bo-Katan and the other girl, they was using them jetpacks and stuff, doing combos and shit. Shit was tight, bro. This shit was tight, man. Hey, now this is when girls get it done is tight. Hey, I'll say this much. Hey, better than at Avengers Endgame, girl team up girl shit. That shit was teleforce. This shit here felt natural. It felt cool. I was down with this. And Mando went to go do his own thing, save his son. You know, they let Mando have that shine. It wasn't Cara Dune. He went to go save Baby Yoda. It was Mando. Man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This whole scene right here still. This is the best part of this episode too. And seeing Luke this part, this whole moment here, and Mando looking at Baby Yoda as he's leaving, and Luke just popping up. Man, these are the best parts. Look, this is Return of the Jedi Luke, bruh. This is him. The way he stands. That energy, that vibe, my nigga. Yeah, that's a CGI Luke, but this, I don't give a fuck, man. This is Luke, my nigga. This is Luke. This is what we should have got in episode 8 and 9. But no, we didn't. We got fucking Rey, Kylo. Trash fucking characters. Who directed this specific? Let's go see who directed this episode. Let me see. Let's see who directed this specific episode. Peyton Reed, give her a movie. Who wrote this shit? Who's the writers? Jon Favreau, give these two a movie to do. This is my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. Give Peyton Reed, let her direct a movie, because she directed the, I'm assuming it's a woman. Let her direct a movie. Please, 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 please. This was a solid episode, bro. You know, as you know, a couple of minor issues, if I had any. Bo-Katan, you know, it's not really issues I heard it, but Bo-Katan not telling Mando the specifics of why, so he would know, and he wouldn't be in the predicament he's in. And, you know, them creating droids again to use as, like, you know, heavy infantry and stuff, and, like, you know, there's a reason Sidious got rid of using droids, you know, and made them defective. There was a reason. Because them droids was fucking dumbasses in battle. Shit, Jedis was just running up on them, cutting them easily, and they was all lined up. They was all lined up, and you can literally create a chain. It was to a point where, like, Ahsoka and them could literally run in front of the droids, take their lightsaber and go and literally just run that lightsaber across the whole row and kill them all at once, because they was stupid droids. But yeah, this episode was solid. This was a solid episode nonetheless. Oh, guess what? Mando's jetpack is back too. Yeah. Yeah. But let's talk about the future. So season 3, right? Where is this gonna go? I mean, I don't know where Mando's fucking story goes, because Mando's story was centered around him protecting the kid, and now that's gone. So what the fuck is Mando gonna do? I guess he's still gonna be a bounty hunter, but how long is? Because you need to have a goal for the character. You can't just have him just do every episode. He's just gonna go do bounty missions. So this is what I assume is gonna happen. So Bo-Katan, she's not going to let her pride go. She's not going to just accept the Darksaber. She wants to fight Mando, and Mando's not going to want to fight. Mando's gonna be like, no, I don't want to fight. So I'm assuming Mando's going to leave, and Bo-Katan's going to keep chasing him until she can actually get a fade with him, really try to fight him, and Mando's going to just keep going about his business, and she's slowly following him. Well, I don't know, Mando may allow her to fight, but maybe Mando may give her a fade real quick. I just hope they don't make all season 3 around Bo-Katan trying to get the Darksaber from Mando. You know, Mando wants to give it to her, but she's not going to let her pride drop like that to just accept the saber. She wants to fight because she wants to earn it the proper way. When I would just say, hey, bite your pride, take it, and just go. Nobody cares about how you specifically got it. Just go. Just go and just say you beat up Moff Gideon. And besides, you can just kill Moff Gideon, and I mean, he can't say shit. He's dead, so just kill him. Just say you kill Moff Gideon and you got the Darksaber from him. Just bring his head as like proof that you killed him to the other Mandalorians, and you're good. Okay? And Mando, look, if in the next season Mando all of a sudden wants to rule Mandalore and tries to think about ruling Mandalore, that's not going to make much sense because Mando's pretty much a loner. He keeps to himself. He's just doing his daily dose of business, just doing his work, bounty hunting, making money that way. That is his career. That's all he cares about. He's pretty much been a loner just to himself. So all I want to say is, man, this was great. This was amazing. This is Star Wars. Disney. It's sad that your TV shows is doing better than your movies, which shouldn't be the case, but it's whatever. Give Peyton Reed a movie and let Jon Favreau write for her, and I'm good. Oh, put Dave Filoni in that shit too. Give them a movie. Look, yeah, it's cool that you're giving Taika Waititi. Yeah, Taika Waititi, cool. But the episodes Taika Waititi directed, this Peyton Reed episode was better than whatever he directed. Yeah, that finale from season 1 was cool, but this season 2 finale is so much better. It is so much better. So much better. So much better. This is the best episode. This is, for me, because you was able to bring out a true emotion for me and almost make me cry. Like, you really made me feel something. This episode specifically. Yeah, I can say I'm being biased to my emotions, but that means something when I look at these episodes. That means something. You know, I should emotionally feel some type of way about this show, and it did make me feel emotionally some type of way. Shit. I'm just happy. I'm happy. This is a great Christmas gift. Well, early Christmas gift. Now I get to watch Wonder Woman 84 on Christmas, so that's gonna be another Christmas gift. And you know, X-Files dropped the first video on his channel today. That's another surprise gift. Man, I know Star Wars fans happy. Y'all, hey, I'll let y'all celebrate today. I won't rain in y'all parade. You know, just as long as we know that I just want everybody to know, a green elf and walking talking Beskar surpassed the big event Star Wars movies, and the show wasn't even trying that hard enough. I mean, mind you guys, this show was being very repetitive and doing a lot of repetitive stuff. It was doing a lot of fetch quests. You help me, then I help you. It was doing a whole lot of that, whole lot. But at the end of the day, that's what happens when you make trash, because then this stuff that isn't even that great comes and surpasses you. But it did. Disney, take better care of your Star Wars movies, because I've been called the shit out at episode 7, and even Jody did, and nobody didn't want to listen. Nobody did not want to listen to the fact that episode 7 is a lazy ass fucking movie, and y'all gonna sit there and eat that shit up. Yeah. Y'all know this is A New Hope, but just with different characters, right? This is the same fucking movie. Tight for sure. But y'all sat there and gave it a pass, because y'all like that unoriginal bullshit when you should be getting new stuff. Have higher expectations. And a lot of people don't have. Y'all should have high expectations for this new stuff. You should expect better from Star Wars. You should expect better from fucking Marvel. You should expect better from DC each time. Stop downplaying. Stop giving these people passes. Because when you Star Wars fans gave episode 7 a fucking pass, you fucking enabled episode 8 and 9 and all this dumb shit. Stop enabling bullshit. Stop downplaying shit. Expect more from these big ass franchises. This is a big fucking franchise. You should expect only the best from Star Wars. Not less. The best. Stop enabling bullshit. Expect better. Better. Because people tell me, hey man, you gotta downplay it. No, I'm not gonna downplay my expectations for Star Wars. I expect a lot from Star Wars. Now, if we're talking something like, you know, what's a franchise? Dark Horse Comics. You know, look, Dark Horse Comics is cool, but they ain't popular like that. They ain't big like that. I don't expect a lot from them. But I expect a lot from these big popular franchises like DC, Marvel, Star Wars. I expect a lot more from them because these franchises are supposed to prove them are very popular. They're popular for a reason. They're one of the biggest properties on this planet. They're big for a reason. I expect the best. And I'm just gonna have heavy expectations for this stuff. This episode, you know, this episode gave me what I've been begging for, and I got it. But look, you guys, I don't want to keep us too long. This is a long ass fucking spoiler review, but I hope y'all enjoy this shit, man. Hey, Mandalorian, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for that season 3, my nigga. You know, Mando, you still a little bit inconsistent with your gadgets, nigga. You better use that flamethrower more often, you inconsistent nigga. But at the end of the day, with that Mandalorian season 3, Baby Yoda better come back, because Baby Yoda is the star of this motherfucking show. Let's not forget that. Baby Yoda finna be doing his training and shit. You know, Baby Yoda finna be, you know, getting that weight up. Getting that weight up. He finna be training, picking up rocks and shit, picking up X-wings out the water and stuff. You know, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be crack-a-lacking. And I'm gonna be ready for that shit. I'm gonna be ready for that shit. So, you know, hurry up and get Baby Yoda training going. Hey, Disney, well, make sure y'all retcon them movies. Just destroy them all from canon. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck them movies. I don't care if Adam Driver and Daisy really, or what's that nigga's name? What's his name? John Boyega. I don't give a fuck about they work on that shit, because they worked on some mess. Y'all worked with some trash. I don't give a fuck about y'all hard work on those damn movies. Wipe all that shit. Tell me it don't exist. I want to come and tell me it don't exist. Wipe all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what Adam Driver did on that set. I don't care. I don't care what JJ did. I don't care what the writers did. I don't care about the CG special effects team that worked on that shit, because all y'all contributed to trash. All you motherfuckers contributed to trash. And Mark Hamill tried to warn us, and none of y'all wanted to listen. He was like, shut up, Mark. Shut up, Mark. We don't want to listen. None of y'all didn't want to listen. But I listened. Oh, I listened. I listened. Didn't go support Last Jedi in theaters. Waited until I could honestly bootleg that shit. I bootlegged that motherfucker. And guess what? Mark was correct. So I'm about to go ahead and end this video. It's your boy K-Dot, First Black Super Saiyan. Yo, this shit get a stamp of fucking approval, my nigga. A+, nigga. A+, plus, nigga. This should get a stamp of approval. This shit is epic. Shouts out to the Mandalorian and that epic score that played during that moment with Baby Yoda and Mando. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm about to go in this video. It's your boy K-Dot, First Black Super Saiyan ever out on this planet. Goes for that peace, love, positivity, all that jazz. Don't do drugs. Doses.
What'd you do?